So what was buying these shoes and the way I was conceived have in common? They were both an accident.
Perfect.
Instead of doing a normal review, I thought, why not talk about my experience with buying off Stockx, or the lack of experience, I should say. No, it's not a clickbait, oh, Stockx did me wrong, that sort of video. It's more of a, I left a bid on there and I got caught out kind of video. Now, if you're not familiar in terms of how Stockx works, well, it's basically most of the time you bid on a shoe, you leave it, you hope a seller accepts the bid. Or if you are still trying to buy, you can also do buy it now, where you're basically happy with what the seller is asking. So if you haven't got time to haggle, or if you haven't got time to put down a bid, then that's your best bet. But that's in simple terms, and that's pretty much how it operates if you're trying to buy. So going back to my story, like most of you, I do have a hit list of sneakers that I'm still after. Some that are way after release and have no hype whatsoever, and some I may have missed the drop, and I'll be honest, and some others it's just for the sake of it. But this was a sneaker I have been eyeing up for quite some time. I wasn't really trying to go for them on release, and they were so easy to get. And there's reasons why that is. I mean, a lot of people didn't like them, they still don't like them, and they're nowhere near selling for what people thought. Of course, the first Patta drop with the Air Max 1s recently, they were something special. We had the Monarchs that dropped, of course the Aqua Blues, and then some other colorways that people didn't really like the Rush Maroons right behind me. I haven't done a review to them just because I don't feel like doing it, but I'm so happy to have them. I did pick them up from eBay for around 120, and I thought that was an absolute steal. And yes, they were brand new. But anyway, let's roll it back like Greg's. Of course, this colorway that I did get, I was pretty happy with the price. Now I put a bid, and a very low bid in my opinion, for £105, and I wasn't expecting anyone to accept it. And I even thought I took the bid off, but of course, I didn't. But in total, after shipping and processing fees, I did end up paying around 123. So for the price I paid, and it's under retail as well, don't forget that, I cannot complain at all. And there's another thing as well that I wasn't expecting. Honestly, I really wasn't. The condition of the box. Unlike other platforms, on Stockx, you can't really see what you're buying, which is a shame. It is a shame because the QC on some shoes are a joke, as a lot of you may know. The conditions of some boxes as well. So it is a big gamble, especially if it's one of your grails. You don't want to have to go through it. And yes, it's first world problems, but it is what it is. So not only did I get these under retail, the condition of the box and the shoes were absolutely amazing. So for a shoe I accidentally bought, I can't really complain too much. And the reason I actually like this sneaker, I think it's going to be one of them sneakers in years to come that people are going to spend big bucks for it. And because I love Patta so much, it's probably my favorite streetwear brand out there. And we can't forget it's an Air Max 1 after all. So that's why eventually I had to have them. And I know there's that Billy. Billy's typing right now.
But nobody wanted them, bruh. They were bricks.
Well, guess what, William? Nobody gives a just because a sneaker's not hype doesn't mean they're not good. But anyways, broskies, instead of doing a whole review to this sneaker, I thought I'd give you my little story time. Maybe the wake up call you needed to take that bid off Stockx if you didn't really want them and you pull it on just for the sake of it. Or maybe even lowball some sellers to try your luck on there. Either way, I had to get you this video, something different and something I wanted to share. Unlike my bank balance, I'm pretty happy with this purchase, but I just had to share it with you. Sometimes it's nice to go after a sneaker way after release and without any hype. Don't worry about the Billies out there. There's always gonna be a Billy, trust me. I've been doing this long enough to say that. Anyways, broskies, I want you to comment down below and let me know if you've had any similar stories. You've left a bid on there, lowballed a seller and got your actual grail. And if you are into football, I do have another YouTube channel that we're slowly building up, so check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and till the next episode, take care. Man, they're getting better and better. Shut up, you mag. If I have a sort of hit. I do have a hit list of so this is not even just for bloopers, like this is me genuinely trying to get the sentence out. Why is it so hard? Dark Russet? What's it called? Like the mush? Like the mushrooms behind me. Like the Rush Maroon. Is that what it's called? Rush? Like the Rush. Let me know if you've had a and let me know if you've had, if you had. Like I'm trying to speak another language, but I'm trying to speak English at the same damn time. If you've had any other, almost had it there. Almost. Let me know if you've had a, if you've done it again. Done it again. Just drink your tea, mate. Shut up. Not hard, you know. It's not hard. But the Turk Hassan, he makes it hard. Pause. Very much a pause.